Anicka Yi Anicka Yi. Here we introduce Anicka Yi, a Korean-American artist who has gained international recognition for her experimental practice connecting technology, biology, and the senses. Largely self-taught in biology, chemistry, and culinary techniques rather than formally trained in fine art, Yi works with living and mutable materials such as soap, bacteria, and fermented substances. Moving beyond the primacy of vision, she incorporates smell and taste into her practice, investigating how cultural conditions shape perception and questioning the ways in which we experience and understand the world. The work presented in this exhibition, Late Classical XVIII, is part of her early and seminal Freed Flower series. Around 2010, Yi began dipping fresh, fragrant flowers in batter and deep frying them in oil. Symbols of romance and beauty are transformed in the moment of frying into dull, uncanny masses, emitting the greasy scent of oil instead of perfume. Viewers may instinctively recoil at the process by which something beautiful becomes unsettling. Yet Yi asks, why must an artwork remain forever? In her practice, decay becomes another creator. As time passes, the fried flowers change and deteriorate, revealing not a preserved ideal of beauty, but the living temporal essence of life itself. The heavy, gleaming dumbbells placed alongside the wilting flowers create a stark contrast. If fried food symbolizes ingestion, the dumbbell, an instrument of exercise, represents bodily discipline. Through this juxtaposition, Yi explores the cyclical processes of life: ingestion, digestion, and excretion. At the same time, she alludes to the human impulse to resist natural processes such as muscle atrophy and weight gain by training and controlling the body. The strange and faintly pungent horizon Yi proposes invites us to reconsider the physical materiality of our own bodies and to think beyond anthropocentric perspectives toward a broader understanding of life shaped by transformation, decay, and interconnection. He Xiangyu, born in China's northeastern border region and now based between Berlin and Milan, is an artist and documentary filmmaker whose practice emerges from the physical and psychological experiences of a generation shaped by China's rapid social transformation. Working through experimental materials and long-term projects, he moves fluidly across painting, sculpture, installation, film, and publishing, exploring unconventional modes of production. His work reveals how cultural collision and disintegration leave traces on individual lives. By maintaining an emotionally restrained tone while layering deeply personal perceptions and sensibilities, he reflects the self-conscious dilemmas of a generation raised within historical fault lines. Before you stands a single white egg resting in a brilliantly gilded egg tray. Why does only one egg occupy a golden tray designed to hold 30? Thursday originates from China's one-child policy, implemented from the late 1970s until 2015. One of the most controversial policies in modern Chinese history, it profoundly shaped the country's education system, resource distribution, and social structure. For He Xiangyu's generation, those born in the 1980s, the term only child functioned almost as a defining social coordinate of identity. Through increasingly larger and more ornate golden egg trays in this series, the artist evokes the dazzling development of contemporary Chinese society. In stark contrast, the solitary egg placed upon it embodies the isolation and quiet alienation experienced by the one-child generation. The cool, polished brilliance of gold, seemingly devoid of overt emotion, ultimately poses a question within the vast machinery of the nation-state: what weight does the individual carry? And what unseen traces linger beneath the spectacle of rapid progress? By reconfiguring cultural symbols and materials, he challenges viewers' perceptions and critically reflects on the intertwined relationships among art, identity, and politics in contemporary society.